Hi guys, Ted Jordan here with Handling Your Business as a Professional Actor. Now this week we're going to be talking about two separate organizations, but in my opinion these organizations are nothing but a money grab. Okay, now maybe you've heard of them, maybe you haven't, but if you're listening to this show, you will have heard of them by the end of it. All right, the first I'm talking about is called IPOP or IMTA. Now, IPOP stands for International Presentation of Performers, and they normally hold their events in Las Vegas, and they do that twice a year. Now, IMTA, which is an organization I was first hip to when I was working for John Robert Powers in New Orleans. That is called IMTA, and it stands for International Modeling and Talent Association, and they normally have their events taking place in Los Angeles, California, twice a year. All right, now IMTA and IPOP. I first heard of them working for John Robert Powers in New Orleans and here in St. Louis, Missouri. Now, the organizations in and of themselves don't seem to be a bad thing. They gather a lot of talented people all over the country who want to make it in this business and want to make it big. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's where I find the issue. All right, John Robert Powers would hold auditions for its students in reference to these two events every year, twice a year. All right, now they hold auditions to see who's actually ready for these opportunities, supposedly holding auditions. What it came down to is, if you could write the check to go to this event for a week, you were going. Now, the price range for this went from somewhere between $5,000 to $20,000. And I know a parent who paid $20,000 for two of his kids to go to LA in reference to this. And I told him, look, if you would have spoken with me first, I would have told you to save your money. He didn't really think it was a big deal. He could afford to do it. He did it. But his children are not in the industry right now. They're doing something else somewhere else. Again, to me, you can do whatever you want with your money, but I know a lot of us work hard for what we make. And I believe in getting as much as you can for what you're spending into to get a lot out of it, okay? To invest wisely. All right, so IPOP or IMTA, anytime you hear of these, I would shy away from them. Again, you're spending somewhere between $5,000 and $20,000 for a 1-week trip, and you could go overseas for that, maybe twice. Okay, an airline ticket to Israel or to Europe somewhere for $10,000. I mean, come on, really? You could spend your money a whole lot better by starting off with good training if you're just starting off in the industry, and headshots, and you're not going to spend nearly as much. Training is hugely important, then everything blossoms from there. Whoever's going to be training you is going to tell you what you're going to need in order to market yourself well, both in front of and behind the camera. Again, IPOP or IMTA, I would stay away from those two entities because you won't get what you're hoping to get from them. I have yet to hear anyone explode tremendously career-wise from associating with these organizations. Again, be careful of these acting academies / agencies that offer classes, because John Robert Powers is going away pretty much, but the acting academies are still here. They still remain. So be careful. If you have any questions, any comments, please, by all means, contact us at professionalactingforthelonghaul@yahoo.com, and go to our website at crossingjordanentertainment.studio and check out all the videos that we produce for this series on our YouTube channel, Crossing Jordan Entertainment. Take care, hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.